Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Good morning. Good morning. Hello and how are you? Early in the morning. I say good morning. Hello and how are you? Good morning, boys and girls, and how are you today? Now I hope you all are doing well and you had a good weekend, okay? And I hope you did some work in those worksheets. Now what you're going to do, we're going to pray before we start today's activity. So you clasp your hands and close your eyes. Let's pray. Dear Lord, we pray. Teach us to love each other every day. Amen. Let's say the pledge. Let's see. I pledge. I pledge myself to honor always the flag of Guyana and to be loyal to my country, to be obedient to the laws of Guyana, to love my fellow citizens, and to dedicate my energies towards the happiness and the prosperity of Guyana. Good. So boys and girls, we are in another week. Yes. Last week gone, we are in a new week. Okay? And today is the first day of school. Today is the day. It's the first day of school. So many new things to learn and do. I'm so excited but nervous too. But I'll be okay on my first day of school. Yes, boys and girls, so today is Monday. Today is Monday. Let's say the days of the week. The days of the week are Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And we all know that Monday is the first day of the school week. Okay? Yes. So, what we are going to do, we are going to talk about the month and then we're going to continue. We are in the month of April. Let's say that. We are in the month of April. April is the 4th month of the year. Okay, boys and girls? Yes. And there are 5 vowels in the alphabet. A, E, I, O, U. We all know that by now. Okay? Let's say our value. Our value for this week is caring. What is our value? Caring. Yes. And do you know what that word means? Boys and girls, this word caring means caring is the act of one who cares. Caring is the act of one who cares. Okay? So this value is what we will be focusing on for this week. Caring. Okay? We'll be talking about a lot of ways we can care for things, such as our workbooks, our toys, and yes, our worksheets. Okay, boys and girls? Yes, so that is our value for this week. Now, boys and girls, this week we're talking about a special letter. Last week we talked about what letter? Let's find out. Yes, last week we talked about letter D. We talked about letter D. You see letter D there? Yes, and the D says what? D. The D says D. D is for dinosaurs. Okay, boys and girls? Now this week we are not talking about the letter D. Last week we learned that letter D belonged to a special family. What is the name of that family? Letter D belongs to the consonant family. Okay, boys and girls? Yes, and we learned a lot of things that begins and ends with letter D. That says D, D, D. Yes. So this week we are talking about another letter. It is letter H. Letter H. Okay, boys and girls? H is for horse. H is for horse. Letter H belongs to the consonant family also. Because if we take a look at the vowel family, we cannot identify letter H there. Therefore, letter H belongs to the consonant family. Okay, boys and girls? Yes. So this week our letter is letter H. Letter H. Now what we are going to do, boys and girls, we are going to look at some things that begin with that letter H that says what the H is. Okay? Yes. Now let's look at some things that begins with letter H. Here we can see a house. That's a house. Yes. House begin with letter H. What is the color of that house? Okay. Let's look at another thing. This is a picture of a hat. Say hat. Yes. Let's make the sound in that word hat. The H says the A says A, and the T says T. Let's put the songs together. T. T. The word is hat. What is the word? Hat. Okay, boys and girls, let's think about another thing that begins with that song. Half. Say half. Yes. Look at that picture. Yes. Half. It's half of a. Yes, boys and girls. Half of our orange. Okay? So, boys and girls, those are some things that begins with the letter H sound. Okay? Now what we are going to do, we are going to listen to the letter H song. We are going to sing and we're going to clap and dance.
Get ready, get set, let's learn about the alphabet. 26 letters, that's it. Let's learn about the alphabet. Let's learn about the letter H. H is a letter. H is a letter. H is a letter. H is a letter in the alphabet. This is an uppercase H. Write it in the air like this. This is an uppercase H. Write it in the air like this. This is a lowercase h. Write it in the air like this. This is a lowercase h. Write it in the air like this. Get ready, get set. Let's learn about the alphabet. Letter H is a consonant and it has a sound. Letter H is a consonant and it has a sound. I say the H sound. Now you say the H sound. At the beginning of these words, listen for the H sound. One day a hippo was in Hawaii. She did the hula and was so happy. At the beginning of these words, listen for the H sound. We think with our head. We touch with our hands. We dance with our hips. We love with our heart. It's fun to learn about the alphabet, and I'm really gonna try and do my best. Learn each letter, learn each sound, learn how to write each letter down. I feel so good, deep inside, I'm proud, I'm learning to read and write. Get ready, get set, let's learn about the alphabet. 26 letters, that's it. Let's learn about the alphabet.
Yes, boys and girls, I enjoyed that song, and that song is about the letter H that says the H says yes, and I learned that the word happy begins with letter H. What did you learn? Yes, hippo begins with letter H. Okay, boys and girls? Yes, so now what we're going to do? We are going to take a look at our worksheet. Now today, we are looking at page day 1. Okay? So what we are going to do now, we are going to read the instructions. So let's read the instructions. Yes, boys and girls, so let's take a look at our literacy worksheet here. Let's read the instruction. The instruction says, say the name of each picture and listen for the H sound. Share the bubble under the pictures that begin with the H sound. And the H says, the H says, so let's say the names of those pictures. First, we can see a horse, goat, hen. The boy is holding on to his hip. Say hip, yes. Hand. And your, what is that? Ankle. Okay? Yes, the arrow is pointing to the ankle there. Then we have the barn, house, and hammock. Okay, boys and girls? Not a barn, sorry, that's a stable. That's a stable. So you are going to look at your worksheet carefully and you are going to do your work neatly. That is it for literacy today, boys and girls. Okay, boys and girls, it is time for a large group. Okay? So let's sing the song, it's large group time. It's large group time. It's large group time. Everybody, everywhere, it's large group time. What is our theme for this term? Our theme for this term is community workers and transportation. Community workers and transportation. Community workers are people who provide us with goods and services. Let's say that. Community workers are people who provide us with goods and services. Okay? Yes, boys and girls. And if we look here, we can name some of the community workers. Let's name them. He is called a veterinarian or the veterinary surgeon or the vet. Yes, the vet for sure. What he does, he takes care of animals. Here we have the vegetable farmer. He plants fruits and vegetables. What he does? Yes. Then we have the construction worker. Okay, boys and girls, yes, he builds houses and all those things. We have the mason. The mason deals with sand, cement, okay, blocks and all of those things. Okay, boys and girls, yes, and he builds houses also. Not only houses, lots of other buildings he builds. Okay, boys and girls, and roads and all of that. Good. So this week we are talking about another community worker. We have learned about 2 community workers so far. We've learned about the vegetable farmer. Yes, we learned what he does. Okay, boys and girls. And we learned about the importance of fruits and vegetables. Last week, we learned about the poultry farmer. You see that? Yes. And we learned that he also is a community worker. Yes. And he rears animals such as hens, ducks, geese, chickens, and all of those things. Okay. So we learned a lot about the poultry farmer last week. This week, we are talking about another community worker. Let's look at the picture. If you look at this picture, we can see animals. Once again, animals. But the animals, are they the same as the poultry farmer animals? No, they are different. If we look carefully, we can see animals. Yes, we can see cows. We can see cows, yes. Brown cows, white cows, brown and white cows, and all those things. Okay, boys and girls? Yes. And some other animals that the poultry farmer rears. Look at this picture. He rears goats and dogs too. Okay, boys and girls? Yes, not the poultry farmer, the livestock farmer. We are talking about the livestock farmer. That is our topic for this week, the livestock farmer. Okay, boys and girls? And the livestock farmer is a community worker also. Yes, just like the vegetable farmer and the poultry farmer, the livestock farmer is a community worker also. The livestock farmer could be a male or a female, meaning it could be a man or a woman. Okay? Yes, and the livestock farmer rears animals such as cows, goats, pigs, what else? Horse and all of those things the livestock farmer rears. Okay, boys and girls, so today we learned that the livestock farmer rears animals also, and the livestock farmer is a community worker. Okay, children? Yes. So what we are going to do, we are going to do some work on the livestock farmer. On Tuesday, we'll be talking about the names of the different meat we get from the livestock farmer animals. Okay, livestock animals. Okay, boys and girls? Yes, that is what we'll be looking at, and we learn that when we sell those meat, we get what in return? Income, money. Okay? Yes. And then on Wednesday, we will be talking about, yes, we will be talking about the methods of cooking meat. The methods of cooking meat. On Thursday, we'll be talking about the importance of immunizing animals. The importance of immunizing livestock animals. Okay? And the importance of storing livestock meat. Okay, children? Yes. So this week we will explore a lot about the livestock farmer. Alright? Yes. And do you know what we get from the livestock animals? These animals here? Yes, we get meat and milk. We get meat and milk. Remember last week we learned about the poultry farmer, the animals. What do we get from the poultry animals? We get meat and eggs. You remember that? Yes. The livestock animals give us meat and milk. Okay? Yes, we get milk from cow. Yes, boys and girls. So that is it for large group today. Now what you are going to do, you are going to do some work in your workbook. I'm going to put a picture on the screen and I'm going to tell you what to do. Okay? Yes, you have to draw and write sentence. So that is it for large group today. Yes, boys and girls. So remember we said that this week we're talking about the livestock farmer. So here is a picture of the livestock farmer. Okay? And it's a female livestock farmer there. Yes, she rears cows, pigs, and some other animals there. So here's what you are going to do today for a large group. You are going to write your name, then you are going to write language. Yes, language is on the screen there. And then you are going to draw the livestock farmer there. Okay, boys and girls? And the animals you're seeing in the picture. When you are finished, you're going to copy the sentence at the bottom. Let's read the sentence. This is a livestock farmer. This is a livestock farmer. When you finish, you color your drawing neatly, and I'm going to take a look at your work tomorrow. It's mathematics time. It's mathematics time. Everybody, everywhere, it's mathematics time. Yes, boys and girls, it is time for mathematics. I am a numeral. I am a numeral. I go down and up. I am a numeral. I am a numeral. I go one stroke down and a 7. Hmm. What numeral am I? Last week I was the numeral 16. This week I am the numeral what? What numeral comes after 16? Let's count to find out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So I am the numeral 17. I am the numeral 17. Yes, boys and girls. This week we're talking about the numeral 17, the number and the name. Okay? Yes. The numeral, the number and the name. Let's count the trucks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay? This is the number. The number is the amount. Let's spell 17. SEVENTEEN 17. Okay, boys and girls. So now let's take a look at our numeracy worksheet. Sorry. Yes, let's read the instruction. The instruction says, count the hens, answer the question below, color the hens. Say hens, hens. When I say hens, I am hearing the sound. Hens. Yes. So we have to count the hens. Let's count the hens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So boys and girls, there are 17 hens there. Let's read the question below. It says, how many hens are there? How many hens are there? There are 17 hens. On that line, you are going to write the name 17. SEVENTEEN 17. Okay? You are going to write the name on that line. So that is it for numeracy today, boys and girls. Now we are going to take a look at our guided reading book. Yes, our Animal Friends Workbook 3. Let's take a look. We're going to read and we're going to spell, and you are going to color or draw. So let's do that. Okay, boys and girls, so now it is time for guided reading today. Now let's look at the front cover of this book. If you look at the picture there, we can see a boy and a girl. Okay, and we can see 3 animals there: a goat, a dog, and a bird. Let's say the name of this book. The name of this book is Animal Friends. What is the name of this book? Animal Friends. And we are looking at workbook 3. Workbook 3. Okay, boys and girls? Now let's look at the first page. Page 1 says, on page 1 we can see a boy. Yes. Now this boy has a special name. His name is in the box above. Capital R-O-Y says Roy. Let's read the sentence below. This boy is Roy. This boy is Roy. What you are going to do is trace the sentence underneath. This boy is Roy. At the end of a sentence, we put a full stop. Remember, boys and girls, sentences are made up of words. Words are made up of letters. Each letter makes a special sound. Okay? Now let's go to page 2. Page 2 says, on page 2, we can see a girl. What is her name? Yes, look above there in the box. We can see her name. Capital P-A-T says Pat. Capital P-A-T, Pat. Let's read the sentence. This girl is Pat. This girl is Pat. So you are going to trace the sentence at the bottom there. Okay, boys and girls? Yes. So that is it for guided reading today.
It's time to go home. It's time to go home. It's time to go home.